morning and welcome to Sunrise with Dr. Surajit Khanna, a news bite brought to kids and teens every week. Monday we have very young kids and Wednesday 8 to 13, but today is teens, and we've been concentrating on the subject of something to do with the election. And today's subject is very timely. And people don't understand this, and I think Dr. Khanna is going to explain it to us. What is the three branches of the U.S. government? So we're here with Dr. Khanna. He is an attorney. He is a servant of the underserved, and he is the champion of Voice of the Kids. As a child advocate, he has spoken. He gets involved with children who need help. And if you need help, if you're underserved, contact us at khannaforkids.com. Now, I'd like to introduce Dr. Surajit Khanna.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, my dear teens. It's a bright Friday morning. Thanks for listening to this wonderful news bite. So it's just a bite, B-Y-T-E, so that it can let your day set a tone. Because we decided for the teens to make yourself prepare for the election, which is in November. And it is important that you all participate in that election, because this is your country, this is your government, and you have the right to choose the right leader. But in order to do that, in order to keep you motivated, we started this every Friday for you all, the news bite, so that you can see something for the rest of the week. As Gary said, we are going to talk a little bit about the judicial system, three branches of judicial system. So there are three branches of government, actually, you can say. So there are three branches of government. And I would just speak a little bit about how did this happen? It didn't just pop up. So the founding fathers were wise in the formation of this country. You know why? Because the foundation is always done with spirituality. This country was formed with a great foundation that comes from the Bible. Isaiah 33.22 talks about, for the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king, he will save us. So, these three separate branches of government, with the intention to provide checks and balances to each other, also representing the population of this country, was set based on this Bible verse, which I just said. I will repeat again. For the Lord is our judge. For the Lord is our lawgiver. The Lord is our king. He will save us. Each of this, which I just said, judge, lawgiver, and king, each represents the existing three branches of the United States government. The king represents the executive branch. The judge represents the judicial branch. And the lawgiver represents the legislative branch. We in this world, in the United States, we need to have three different heads. Each branch of government can change acts of the others. The president can veto legislation created by Congress and nominates heads of federal agencies. Congress confirms or rejects the president's nominees and can remove the president from office in exceptional circumstances. The justices of the Supreme Court, who can overturn unconstitutional laws are nominated by the president and confirmed by the state. The legislative branch is the US Congress, and it makes the laws. It is made up of Senate, which is 2 representatives for each state, and Congress. Who are the Congress? A number of representatives depending on the population of each state. So they form the legislative branch. It is important to understand the recent activities we have seen in the news for each branch of government. I want you all to go and research that and understand. The Congress is the makeup of the House of Representatives, which among other things can initiate investigations and impeachment activities based upon the decision of majority of each political party in the Congress. So they launched the famous Russian investigation and the recent impeachment attempt of our president based upon the decision of the majority of each political party in the Senate. So the Congress is made up of the House of Representatives and the Senate. The Senate, which among all others can appoint Supreme Court justices. The president can make executive decisions, like when he ruled the federal government will grant up to $300 to people who are unemployed, with the ability of each state to add $100 more if they want. Finally, the Supreme Court of only 9 people has the power to overturn almost any law passed by the Congress or voted in by the people. For example, it was the Supreme Court that ruled that segregation was not allowed and that abortion is allowed. Kids, don't take this ruling, abortion is allowed, in a negative way. It is only in special medical health circumstances, not voluntarily just go and do abort. Key in today's news, which we are seeing, after the pass of Judge Ruth Ginsburg, that there is a appointment of a new Supreme Court judge. This power was clearly given to the Senate. So, if a majority of the Senate votes to add a person to the Supreme Court, they can. Over the years, there have come to be known as the confirmation process, which really is a courtesy to allow each member of Congress and the public know the details about the persons being nominated. As the Supreme Court expanded their reach and powers, the confirmation process became quite partisan and heated to the extent that proven false stories about the nominee were floated and greatly distributed by the media. But originally, this was a non-partisan process and it moved along rather smoothly. There are some people now who believe that this process should be eliminated to avoid the unreasonable amount of disinformation and posturing by each party. So this is where the political game starts. The simple truth is that the Constitution clearly provides that the Senate has the power to appoint a Supreme Court judge. By passing the confirmation process has become known as the nuclear option, which is simply just following the rules set by the Founding Fathers, a straight vote. So teens, going back to the Founding Fathers, do you remember what we just said? The Founding Fathers, during the formation of this country, what they did, they started the 3 branches of United States government. They established these 3 branches of United States government. And those 3 branches are executive branch, judicial branch, and legislative branch. And again, as I said, It is based on the spiritual foundation, comes directly from the Bible, and it says, "For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king. He will save us." So that's why the United States government has these three branches. This should be saving the population of this country. Thank you very much. I hope you all got something out of this that will motivate you to prepare yourself for the upcoming election. Have a wonderful Friday. God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Khanna. We're here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 9 o'clock. This was very timely. I'm glad you picked this subject, Dr. Khanna, because there's so much misinformation. And if we just go back to the Constitution, to the Founding Fathers, we can see what was intended to make a smooth transition of power between the three branches of the government. There should not be confusion to what was intended and what existed for 200 years. We'll see you Monday, kids 2 to 8, with our News Bite. Please share us. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/Khanna4Kids, and join us. We're very excited that we're on 7 networks. We're on 2 YouTube channels, 2 facebook.com/Khanna4Kids. We're on Twitter, and we're soon going to be on LinkedIn. So we're all over. So please share these videos. Get back to us with questions. I want to thank you all. Good day.
Thank you very much.